Andrew Tate, okay, cannot hide fury as Florida brings back yet more legal trouble. This is The Guardian. Tate, 38 years old, self-styled influencer, and his brother Tristan, where they face charges. Tate vented on X to his 10.8 million people, writing, "Every day you don't arrest me proves your clown talking lies for political points." While the lawyer Joseph McBride called it a weak attempt by a lame duck governor to hold on power, targeting DeSantis, who declared their toxic masculinity not welcome. The Tate duel, USA-UK, expect a warm U.S. reception from Romania, lifted travel restrictions amid Trump's administration ties. Donald Trump Jr. dubbed their prior detention absolutely insanity, but instead, Uthmeyer's probe involving search warrants and subpoenas and seizure of the Tate's electronics fueled Tate's rage, evident in a podcast with right-wing host Candace Owens, where he fumed, "I could have chosen anywhere. I could have gone to Thailand. I could have gone to Dubai, and this is the welcome I get." Adam, your thoughts?
So Tate ain't going to stop calling out the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, or the attorney general. Hung out with Tate this weekend. Justin Waller was there. My buddy Chris Humphries was there. We had a great time. A couple ladies were there. I think we have an image of that night. But we actually talked about this exact thing because we were in Florida, in Miami. You don't need to play the audio. But we were having a great time. Dre London there, that's Post Malone's manager. We were in Giselle, the restaurant, which is above 11. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Don Landres. And I said, listen, how do you like Florida? What's going on? By the way, Pat might meet us out at 2 a.m. He's like, Pat's not coming out.
I only do after hours. Yeah. You told him that?
I said, he's like, Pat ain't coming out.
Pat ain't coming
So I'll send you that video. But I said, why do you think they're going after you? Because I said the most interesting thing that you said on the podcast, there was many things. He was on fire. I said, why are you so angry? He said, typically the way that it works is you find the crime and then you try to find the culprit. In this situation, they found the man and now they're just trying to find a crime. Here's a guy who hasn't been in Florida in 6 years. You didn't want to open up any investigations? Were there any allegations at any point? During the whole Romania situation, the UK has brought up allegations. At no point you wanted to bring this up. Now, I firmly believe if he did something wrong, justice should prevail and will prevail. Justice is blind. But in my opinion, what's going on in Romania these days, in my opinion, they're slow dripping the fact that they're probably going to set him free. All right, you can go travel. You're no longer on house arrest. Because don't forget, Romania is going to have to save face. Again, my opinion. You lock him up, you lock his brother up, you all these allegations, you completely ruin his entire reputation. And what have you brought? What charges do you have? The UK, nothing is stuck in the UK. So there's a lot of people that are wondering what's going to happen with Tate. Now, on the flip side, I got a lot of hate from my friends, certain people I know. How could you hang out with this person? I don't know. We've had nothing but a good time with Tate. You're not going to agree with everything anyone says. But every time we've hung out with the guy, we've had a great time, respectful. People love him. People taking pictures. Absolute gentleman, top G. So I don't think Florida has anything on him, and I don't think anything's going to stick.
I think this is what people want to know. When Tom was partying with him on Friday night, and the ladies were running, you guys were like hardcore going, club to club.
Tom was rolling on Molly.
Yeah. How did Tate... Was there any level of insecurity with the amount of ladies and attention that Tom was getting versus going to? That was my biggest concern.
Were you pissed?
Well, because I saw the videos.
Yeah.
I mean, guys were asking Tom to sign bras, BizDoc, and all this EBITDA on different things. How did he handle that?
It was kind of weird because Tate and I were in the VIP. There's like, oh my gosh.
How many girls?
It was incredible. It's like 37 boobs. Wait, that's an odd number. That can't be right.
Yeah.
So Tate is there. We're not drinking. And they got this bottle service going for everybody else. Everybody's being crazy. And I felt bad. Yeah. I just felt bad. I later told him, I said, hey, look, I know you're coming back, getting back acquainted with people and everything. I'm really sorry to distract here. And he's like, no, it's cool. It's all right.
So he understood the fact that your game is at a different level than his.
He completely did.
I'll tell you this. Tate doesn't drink. We did have some nice food. But he was a little intimidated.
Why? Because Tom was boofing?
Well, it was what?
You never heard of Tom's?
Stop, Finney.
Tom boofs drugs.
What? Tom, I didn't know that about you. But I respect whatever you do. But Tate doesn't drink, and Tom had a few cocktails, and Tate was a little intimidated. He's not gonna lie. Like
I didn't want to bring it up.
Mocktails.
I don't want to bring it up.
Yeah,
but
anyway.
let's just keep it here.
The reality is he's not gonna stop criticizing the state of Florida.
I've said it
and we're gonna
for
see
years.
what happens.
If the lawyers and the judge and the court has something, do it already. If you have it, do it. Get it over with. Prove it. Show it. Get it over with. If you have all of that stuff already, go out there and get it done. What are you guys waiting for? Why is it taking so long? If you got to do it, right? That's the part that's frustrating for the people. And for those who, there are people that want to see it because, you know, some of the comments he's made about men and women and the videos, everybody's seen all the videos. Yeah. Whatever it is, if they're guilty, do it. If not, if they have to release, it's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be embarrassing for Romania when that happens.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people will be unhappy. We announced the Yeti collaboration with all of these. Like this, gone, okay? And by the way, a bunch of guys are posting them. Ladies, this was the ladies' number one. You guys wouldn't even wait on this one here. This didn't stand a chance. And I have the red one, which is the one I use. Reason why I'm not wearing a jacket, because I'm famous for spilling protein drinks on my jacket. And by the way, literally what I'm telling you is, this isn't the first time. A couple of weeks ago, I spilled the whole thing, and I'm driving. I'm like, this place smells like a protein drink. So, wow, this thing's very strong. I look to my right, the entire protein drink on the entire car. We had to take it professional. They had to suck the protein drink out of the seat in the Porsche 911. They're like, this is... Anyways, the guy made some money that day.
Just thank God it wasn't onions, Pat.
But well, at least it smells good. Anyways, these went. And we have a lot of new surprises coming up for a lot of you. But I will tell you guys, parents, if you have kids that are 12 and up, including yourself, if you have not yet ordered the Academy, go order it. You will see why, okay? There's a lot of people that are not happy about this book. There's a lady that made a video about this, about, the Academy online, pissed off. How could you say stuff like this in the book? Because there's a scene in the book that Margaret Thatcher is debating Karl Marx. If you haven't yet ordered it for yourself and your kids and you've not read it, go ahead and order the book. Anybody that places the order today, Rob, if I'm not mistaken, signed copy of this, they get 4 bookmarks of the Academy that'll be put in there with you as well for anyone that orders a book, especially the fact that this is what do they call this month, Rob? March is
National Reading Month.
National Reading Month. Catch up on the books, place the order for Academy for yourself and your kids above the age of 12, which is what I did with my kids. My Dylan also read it. You'll get 4 custom bookmarks being sent your way. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.